Wigan scrum, just 10 metres inside their own half of the field. Never in 5 years at Bradford did Brian Noble lose 3 in a row, yet it's happened in each of his 4 seasons at Wigan. In fact, when he arrived in April 2006, he won the first 1, then lost 6 in a row, 5 in Super League and 1 in the Challenge Cup, but he kept them in the Super League, which was the important task that he had that year. This is Tim Smith. Tim Smith to Riddell, and Riddell gives it then to Joel Tompkins.
Much better from Wigan. It was a beautiful offload from the centre, Phil Bailey.
Go.
The first real opportunity to apply some
Quick
action.
Hands. Good quick hands. This is Carmont, fed by O'Loughlin. Here is Ainscough, and Ainscough will go in for the first try. That's a magnificent try from the youngster. He's only 19. He went on the 2008 Academy Tour to Australia. He learnt his trade early in his career and his life at the Wigan St Jude's Amateur Club. They still produce great players in that part of the world, and Sean Ainscough is the latest. Made his debut last week and got a great try, and he's just edged Wigan ahead here in London against Harlequins.
Put it down to the wonderful break on the right-hand side. Phil Bailey got the winger away, and once they slung it across out wide, beautiful stuff by Carman. Not the best by Melling. Melling was caught in 2 minds. He should have stayed right outside in front of the winger. Watch him just dip in. Can't do that. Watch him dip. Hang on, you're supposed to be out there. It had to be finished. That was a good in and out by Ainscough. Very, very talented indeed.
Good shot, watching the touchline as Melling takes it forward again for the Quins.
Good work by O'Loughlin there. So important, first and second marker players. They've got to work hard, especially with the style that Chad Randall has. He always likes to offload a very, very flat pass.
Dawn finds Howell. He's round the first defender. That ball was touched a couple of times. Oh!
This will be play on.
Could be a try then if it is. It could easily be a try. He'll have to go to the screen. Thierry Alibert.
Well, Chad
Randall has touched down. But he has to check how it all came about. Was there a knock-on by the Harlequins player? There could easily have been.
Well, it's gone all over the place.
That's off.
That's touched it. And that's gone back. No, I think it was going back.
From Luke Dawn.
Oh, I'm not so sure. Let's see. Howell will get back on the inside. Luluwai takes it. That's play on up until this point.
That goes forward.
Well, it is going forward there. It should be wiped off. Tompkins gets a hand to it. Good work from Howell back on the inside. Luluwai definitely touches that. Now, is that classified? It's going forwards as far as I'm concerned. It should be wiped away. Ben Thaler is the video referee tonight. Not the best
They're watching the grounding.
It's a try,
that means that they're going to give it. They classified that it is not a knock-on. Well, any youngster watching out there, take notice of the fact that Randall continued on, didn't stop. He went on, made sure put on. This could be a TOI. This will be amazing.
Ben Thaler's the video referee, and he has given the try. He has ruled that it was not a knock-on by Luke Dawn, that the ball went backwards. Chad Randall gets the try, and Harlequins are right back in the match, coming up to the midway point of this first half. It's been interesting, to say the least, so far.
I haven't had opportunity to mention the momentum rule, but...
Well, that wasn't anything to do with momentum, apparently, Steve.
Well,
going backwards, you said.
I'll ask Mr. Ben Thaler.
You know, you've just seen the 2 impact players collide there. Taliesin for Wigan attempted to make the tackle on McCarthy Scars, but for the Quins. Those are the guys who've been sent on, really, to change the game and put some momentum behind their sides. Different style of players, different physiques. Who's going to make the difference?
Great run from Randall. He's found Wells. Richards stands his ground. Quick play the ball Harlequins want. They get it with Dawn. Here is Danny Orr. They go wide. If they flush it wide, they will score. They'll score anyway with Gaffer. Matt Gaffer is in for Harlequins. The game's turned upside down for Wigan in the last 2 minutes. There's nothing to dispute about that try. Matt Gaffer, 2 in 2 minutes. Randall first with a slightly questionable one, but nothing questionable about that. Matt Gaffer over the line, and he gets the try. He missed the last 13 rounds of 2008, but he's back with a bang this year.
Like we mentioned earlier, you take your opportunity. Danny Orr with the long pass, and I'm afraid that Wigan defence just held back. Did not anticipate it. Danny Orr couldn't believe it. There was no one near him. You could see how Carmont, who should be offered opposite Matt Gaffer, he'd gone AWOL. He just needed a little bit of guidance out there for the opening 15 minutes at least. We do know he went into this game with busted ribs.
Luluai at dummy half for the Wigan Warriors. Oh, a little half break here from Tompkins. This is what this fella can do so well. He gets the ball away to Ainscough. Ainscough, oh, brilliantly over the shoulder to Carmont. Carmont all the way to the line. Fantastic Wigan try right at the start of this second half. Fashioned by the youngsters, scored by Carmont. Ainscough and young Sam Tompkins produced that. Carmont, 28 seconds of the restart. Wigan are level. A tremendous try, and Brian McDermott did not see that in the script for the second half. George Carmont with the try, the Samoan international in the dream team last year, the only Wigan star in it, but he will give full credit to these two youngsters.
Beautiful dummy through. You could see there that the prop forward Danny Ward, he didn't have the pace. He took the gamble, did Ainscough, back on the inside. Carmont supported, dips the shoulder, squeezes through. Give the youngsters a go, not the best. They put two on, they forgot about sweeping someone to take for the inside pass.